Hi, this is Sean O'Grady for 8 Count Boxing Hour, and you're a knockout.
And now let's get into our third heavyweight match of the night. Another man who has made New Mexico his home, Big James Thunder, 18-5 in this fight, taking on from Juarez, Mexico, Ramon El Monstruo Perez. Okay, we're talking to Jimmy Thunder. You're going to face Craig Payne tonight, Jimmy?
No, actually, Craig Payne didn't want to fight me.
Is that what happened?
Then George Amara didn't want to fight me. And now I got somebody else. I don't know who it is.
Okay, Jimmy, you're the Australian heavyweight champion, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and you won the title, I believe, with a first-round knockout?
Yeah, I defended it. I've had the title for like 2 years, and I defended it one-round knockout before I came here. But that was my only fight this year.
Okay, what kind of amateur record do you have? Background?
I got a Commonwealth gold medal, which is, I don't know what Commonwealth is to you guys, but it's the next one from Olympics. And I had about 93 fights,
okay,
about 80-something wins, or 70-something knockouts.
So pretty successful as an amateur then?
Yeah.
Okay. How have you enjoyed being in the States?
I love being in the States. This is my dream to be here, and it's been about 10 years for me to get here, and it's about time.
You train up down in Ruidoso, New Mexico, I believe?
Yes, I do.
And I think you got some pretty good sparring partners down there, don't you?
Yes, I got Alex Garcia, Tim Paula, and Mike Bounty Hunter. And we all train together, and we spar and beat up on each other. And we're learning off each other. It's good to be able to have a heavyweight camp. So we just eat boxing, live boxing, be boxing.
Right, Mike the Bounty Hunter's kind of herky-jerky, awkward.
Yes, he's a very original fighter, and it's good to spar with him because there's no other person like him around. So he makes the sparring very hard to catch him, see, and to hit him. So when it comes to the fight, that's the easy part.
Of those three that you mentioned, who would you say has the more power? I mean, they probably all have power, but who anyone special?
Yeah, Mike's the special one.
Is
Mike,
he?
But you know, he's just got to keep it up, that's all.
Isn't he the USBA champ? Or
I think
he was?
So. He's current.
Yeah.
I think he's current, yeah.
Okay, well, is there anything you want to say to the people of Albuquerque here? This fight will be shown months after the fight takes place. But what do you want to say to the people of Albuquerque?
I love the place, and it's got a beautiful sun and everything, and it just reminds me of home back in Sydney. And it's great to be here. Thanks.
Okay, that's Jimmy Thunder. Thanks a lot, Jimmy. Thanks. Good luck. Thanks. So now you see climbing into the ring is Ramon El Monstruo Perez. Ramon's record listed here at 18 wins and 14 defeats out of Juarez, Mexico. And he'll come on to take the challenge of Big James Thunder. Jimmy Thunder's a fighter who is also on the rise. Starting to get some national attention here in the United States, fighting on USA Network several times and also on CBS. So Jimmy Thunder is starting to make a name for himself now. And here he comes, Big Jimmy Thunder from down under. He prefers to be called James Thunder, but it seems that the name Jimmy Thunder is beginning to stick, so I don't know if he'll mind. We'll refer to him as Jimmy tonight. But there you see Big James Thunder talking to his manager, Ron Weathers, the man who resurrected George Foreman's career and now working on his stable of heavyweights, James Thunder, Mike the Bounty Hunter, Tim the Hebrew Hammer Puller, and of course the former NABF heavyweight champion Alex Garcia. This fight coming to you from the Tingley Coliseum, Dan Cisneros at ringside. You're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour, and let's go up to ring announcer Henry Tafoya to introduce these two fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, backstage in the Roman Perez presents the road to the championship. These are heavyweights, scheduled 10 rounds of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, he comes to Albuquerque tonight from Juarez, Mexico. He weighs
about ready to get underway now. 10 rounds of boxing in the heavyweight division, the big boys. Jimmy Thunder in the black trunks taking on Ramon Perez in the white trunks. This bout scheduled for 10. And there's the bell. Round 1 underway. Jimmy Thunder, the man to keep your eye on there. The impressive build on the man. He's all muscle. He has come from Australia looking to learn the United States way of boxing. He says this is where it's at. Ooh, and there's a good left hand now from Jimmy Thunder right off the bat. Ramon Perez, pretty much an opponent. He's a trial horse. He goes around the country as the opponent, scores a win every now and then. And he's a decent boxer, not much power. And he's going to try to use movement to take a decision, I suppose, against Jimmy Thunder. There's a right hand from Thunder now. And Perez moves forward and ties up Thunder. Referee Nefi Quintana giving a warning there to Thunder. Ramon Perez will have to try to work behind the jab, although Jimmy Thunder probably has the better jab. And no doubt who has more punching power, it would be big Jimmy Thunder. Thunder coming into this bout at 224 pounds, looking very fit and trim, and there's some good shots from Thunder, and Ramon Perez shakes his head. Yeah, good shots. And Perez tries the right hand and misses. Jimmy Thunder says he wants to learn how to be loose, that he feels very tight in the ring and mechanical. And he's trying to pick up some of the traits of the United States fighters in being loose and good foot movement and just relaxing in the ring there a little bit. Thunder says he gets tight, and if he can loosen up, he can go a long way in this heavyweight division. A good right hand now from Jimmy Thunder. And when Perez gets hit with one of those shots, he starts moving forward to get out of trouble. Pretty good move on his part. There's some good body shot now, and Perez answers with a little left to the head of Thunder. Jimmy Thunder looking pretty sharp tonight. Thunder was supposed to fight Craig Payne, big Craig Payne. And Payne pulled out of the fight at the last minute. They had to go searching, and that's where Ramon Perez came in on the last minute notice, the Minuteman of boxing. And people were looking forward to the big fight between Craig Payne and Jimmy Thunder. Would have been a good one. Of course, most of you probably know that Payne is the man who defeated Mike Tyson in the amateurs. And he's a man that could have been a threat to Jimmy Thunder tonight. It would have been a real big test for him. But he'll get some work here with Ramon Perez. So round 1 just about ready to come to an end here. It's been all Thunder in this opening round. So a good opening round for Jimmy Thunder from Ruidoso, New Mexico, by way of Australia. And we look into the corner of Ramon El Monstro Perez. That's Beto Montoya giving him some instructions. Ramon's good at surviving. He's gone the distance with a lot of fighters of name recognition. And he'll try to do the same tonight. Every once in a while, he'll sneak out a win. So you got to watch him. But Ramon Perez is definitely a big underdog tonight here in New Mexico against Jimmy Thunder. You're watching the 8-count boxing hour, all heavyweights tonight. And stay tuned, because a little later on in our main event, George Stevens from Denver, Colorado will bring his show to town to take on former NABF champ, power punching Alex Garcia. That'll be our main event. But right now it's Jimmy Thunder in the black trunks, Ramon Perez in the white, and there goes Perez down to the canvas. So Thunder just working on him in the combination, lands some body shots, and Perez goes down. And he's back on his feet, but I think he got hurt with a body shot. And it looks like it won't be long till Thunder gets him out of. There's again a body shot. Yeah, Thunder knows that the body is the weak spot now, and he's found it. He's zeroing in, and there goes Ramon Perez down to the canvas. And that'll be it. He's hurt, he's gone. Nephi Quintana asking his corner to come in and get him. He might need some medical attention. He got hammered to the body. That was his weak spot. And once Thunder found it, the fight was all over. So another impressive win for Big Jimmy Thunder. Again, a name to keep your eye on. Watch out for him in the near future. He should be challenging for a world title or some kind of title as he improves since working here in the United States on his boxing skills. He's held the Australian title for several years, and now he's in search of more gold in the United States. Big Jimmy Thunder.
The 8-count boxing, it's always a knockout.